Okay, so in the movie, we see Harold Ramis's hand come up sort of from this direction, and he's going to touch some sort of button. And from the front, we can see three fingertips in rubber gloves, sort of in this area here. And we were trying to determine what he's actually touching in this vicinity. The real natural thing to do would be to take your index finger and thumb and somehow rotate or possibly insert a loose wire and hot boot the thing. It'd be the yellow wire, I think. But we were kind of trying to figure out which three fingers you see in the movie. Was it the index, the middle, and the ring, or was it the middle, the ring, and the pinky? Index, middle, and ring is a possibility, but it really doesn't let your thumb get too much. I mean, it would have to be a push button right there that you're hitting with your thumb. Is about the only natural thing that I can reach. Sort of, let me turn to the side here and let you see the difficulty of reaching anything with your thumb, even when those three fingers are right there. That's kind of why I tend to think that as he came up with a very natural gesture, that this index finger was trying to, flick a button in there that he was trying to see. I mean, that's one possibility. It could also be here, down in the channel. He could be flicking a button with his index finger. You can just see naturally the index finger is going to have a lot more reach than the thumb's going to have when you've got the fingers in front of the thumb. It's not a very natural thing to do, to bring your hand up here. I mean, it's doable. It's just really bizarre and awkward. So I'm kind of thinking, I don't think there was a push button here because we'd have seen it. Obviously, all these arguments are moot because he pantomimed the action, but did he pantomime twisting this? Did he pantomime that there's a switch down in here, a switch up in here? Either of these, I think, would be viable locations to conceal a switch to activate that sound effect down in here or down in here, and would kind of naturally give your hand that same, range of motion that we see in the movie. But that's just my opinion. I still like the idea of possibly twisting this thing. If there was some way to put a switch inside that so that as this got turned, we heard the power-up sound effect, that would be cool.